today is Saturday. Sorry I haven't videoed in a minute. I've been dealing with some tiredness. So I've just been taking it easy and resting. I just got out of the shower. I did do a little brow, a little lip. Not much more than that because it's just going to be a chill day inside. Because today is little Darcy's 1-year anniversary since he got adopted. So it's his 1-year gotcha day. So we're just staying in and resting. I'm gonna make sure he gets some extra treats. I already picked them up, his favorites. So he's gonna get that. Another update as far as my health stuff. So I have been noticing some like phlegm and stuff kind of coming up, and so I'm hoping that that is a good sign and meaning that it's getting better. Another thing, so I have been losing weight and like I'm still losing weight, which is kind of a good thing and a bad. Like this is the flattest my tongue, like it's me relaxed. Like this is the flattest my tummy has been in a long time. I can tell I've lost some chub right there and just kind of all over my body. So it's kind of like a good and a bad thing, but I think the issue is that I'm honestly not probably eating enough. So I think that's probably contributing a bit to my tiredness. And it's not like intentional that I'm like purposefully not eating. These supplements that I take, they kind of act like an appetite suppressant a bit. I don't know, I just don't really feel hungry, or like I feel like I'm a little queasy fairly often, and so I just don't really have the desire to eat as much. So I'm gonna start trying to encourage myself to eat more, and by doing that, I'm gonna try to do some meal prepping today. I want to make another one of those avocado mousses, some more of that coconut cream whip, but also on top of that, like actual meals too. I have some stuff I want to do, kind of like a Chipotle bowl with cauliflower rice and some steak, some lettuce, guac, tomatoes, that whole thing. So I want to do that. But then what's another one that I was gonna do? Oh shoot, I drew a blank. Oh, I have some broccolini in there as well that I want to cook up as well. Oh, some quinoa, that's what it was. So quinoa is technically not a grain, it's like a pseudo grain. And so I've made it before early in my Candida diet. I've done like a sweet one that kind of tastes like oatmeal, which I really like, so I want to do that. But also a savory one that has onions, tomato, cucumber, lemon juice in it, and I really liked that one too, like a quinoa salad. So I'm gonna try making this stuff up today, like energy, assuming that I can accomplish all of that, but that's the goal. So meal prep, so then that way hopefully I'm encouraged to eat more often, and hopefully the weight loss won't be continuing, I guess, or continuing as quickly as it has been. Threw this Walmart clearance Avaya sweatshirt on, like I mentioned in my last little haul. This is kind of how I planned this outfit, with like kind of nude colored sports bra, nude colored pants, and this for just kind of a casual day when I don't want to be in pajamas and I still want to feel cute, something comfy. And for Darcy's pup-aversary, he's getting some buffalo lung. Oh yeah, you love it. Oh yes, you get you a buffalo lung. Oh, there you go, you enjoy it. Go ahead. Okay, I just got this from Aldi's, pretty sure. This is going to be our cauliflower rice. I also have our baby broccolini. Jeez, I did not realize when I bought that broccolini from Sam's Club that it was going to have like so much of it. So our cauliflower rice, got our beef cooked up. Okay, I have chopped up like half of that broccolini. I'm gonna do some stuffed peppers, cauliflower rice. I'm gonna do a couple of bowls as well. I have steak. I didn't think that was enough meat, so I have pulled some ground beef, like taco meat from the freezer. I also have a little bit of rotisserie chicken. Okay, I pulled out the rotisserie chicken so I can do a chicken bowl, salsa, some guac, all these goodies to kind of go in all of these. Okay, there's our stuffed bell peppers finished. They're ready to go over here in the oven. Normally I would probably do like cheese or something, but considering I can't have dairy, it's the best we got. Okay, we have our little bowls all done. I think I'm gonna wait to put any guac on top until I'm actually getting ready to eat them. That way it doesn't turn brown or anything like that. We're gonna do a coconut cream, but I think I'm gonna get a little fancy and try to add a little lemon juice and try to make a lemon cream and see how that turns out. Okay, so our lemon cream has came out amazing. I did 7 packets of stevia and roughly about 3 teaspoons-ish, maybe slightly more, 3 to 4 teaspoons of lemon juice, approximately. I didn't measure, I just squirted it in there to taste. And our bell peppers, stuffed peppers, are done as well. Avocado chocolate mousse, and I've already done 20 packets of the stevia. We'll do 1/4 cup of this kind of as needed, and then 2 avocados. Okay, and there's our mousse ready to go in the fridge, and I'm going to start doing a little bit more cleanup of the kitchen. Okay, just threw on a ball cap and these walking shoes. I am getting ready to take Darcy for his walk because today is his day and he is going to get all of his favorite things.
A special day. So happy to be out on walk. Yes, he loves it. And he's wearing his leopard print so he matches.
I always love when we match. Such a nerd. It's a beautiful day. You can kind of see how nice it is.
Are you happy, boy? Yeah. Happy day is your day, huh?
Darcy and I just got home from our walk and I checked the mail and I had a new package arrive, one that I have been anxiously awaiting. I'm so excited. I got some new glasses from Lensmart and I haven't gotten new glasses in forever. Let's see, the last couple pairs are this pair that's like the clear. I wish it was all clear, but it came with like this kind of brown woodwork looking one, but the clear ones are probably my most favorite. I also got a pair that's like the same style but blue and black, which you've probably seen me wear. I will go grab them. These are my other pair and I love both of them. I paid extra and got the blue lens blocker or whatever because I do a lot of like on my phone and laptop for school and stuff like that. So I have noticed a difference with the blue light lens blockers. I am getting a lot less headaches. There is a lot less eye strain in general, which is important to me because I've had some issues with my eyes in the past. I did touch up my makeup, just the tiniest amount. I put on another lip and a little under eye corrector under my eyes, just because I wanted to look a little more fresh for my glasses try on with you guys. And I've never ordered from Lensmart before. My last couple of pairs I got from Zenni, and I've been a Zenni girl, but one of these pairs, which I'm going to save for last, I've been seeing kind of everywhere, and I'm not normally like a glasses trend kind of girl. But when I saw like the people wearing these, I was like, I feel like those would actually look pretty good on me. And I never say that about like glasses and stuff like that. So I'm usually just kind of a boring plain girl. I like the clear a lot. So yeah, I thought I would try a couple of different things. I got 2 pair because I really just wanted one, which I'm saving for last. But I got 2 because they had buy one, get one like 50% off. So this is the second pair that I got, and I did get the blue lens blocker with them. So another thing about me is I've had metal frames in the past, but I don't like the nose pieces. I'm so excited to try them. Oh my gosh. I kind of like love those already. I don't know, it's giving like, not really like Harry Potter, but like scholarly, like librarian, like smart. I don't know. I like and there was another pair that was very similar to this that I opted not to get because I like that this is a silver instead of gold because I'm a silver toned girly. And these are also in, I don't know if you can see it on the camera. These are a brown. They're not a black. They're like a chocolate brown, which, I mean, if you've seen any of my other videos, I have been obsessed with chocolate brown since like fall. But so we have one winner. I like these, and they fit really nice. Like they're not like the earpiece isn't too far back. The nose piece fits like perfect. They also, another thing about glasses too, if you're not like a glasses person, you probably don't think about these like little nuances. But like the nose piece is very important, like right here. Okay, well, 1 of 1 or 1 of 2 is great. Okay, this is the one I have been the most excited about. This is the whole reason I put in this order. And these are very different for me. Oh gosh, they look so good. I'll just show you. So these are clearly an oval, and they are a thinner, you know, frame, but I don't think they're like that much thinner than my square one. So it's not like they're like real small or skinny. They do have a little gold detail on the side, which is, it is what it is. This is a tortoiseshell style glasses, but this is what I was seeing kind of all the it girls wearing, were these like oval tortoiseshell glasses. Oh my god, and the fit, like I put them on my face and it's like Cinderella. I feel like you never know with glasses, because I've had glasses that were too small or like just swamped my face before. Oh my gosh, these fit really well, and I like, again, how where they're sitting on the nose. Yeah. What do we think? I kind of like them. I wish they were a little bit lighter. Let's see. Yeah, like I wish you could see a little more of the, I guess it just depends on how the light hits it. I wish you could see a little more of the tortoiseshell on the top there, because from the front they just look dark, but I don't know. Are we an oval shape girly? Weirdly enough, I don't know if I like these as much as the other one. Maybe it'll just take some getting used to, because I'm not used to the oval shape. But yeah, I mean, I think they look cute. Yeah, let's see if they slid down my nose a little. How would we? Honestly, yeah, still cute. Give me your feedback. Let me know what you think, if you like them, if you think the shape is just not it, if you think the color is too warm toned, like give me the feedback. But I don't know, I think they're both good. Yeah, I think they look really cute, honestly. well, 2 winners for me, and you will be seeing me wear these, I'm sure, quite a bit more in upcoming videos. So yeah. I forgot earlier when I was doing my meal prepping that I was going to do a couple different quinoa. So I found this book a while back in Goodwill for like $3. If you're kind of wondering where I learned about raspberry leaf tea to help with like menstrual stuff, there's a section in here actually that talks about like female health in here. And I was looking for stuff to help with like my menstrual, you know, pain and cramps and whatnot. And whenever I was like reading through, like, this is kind of what it looks like. It has like pictures of the plant, it has like history of the plant, it has studies about the plant, but it was like talking about how it can help menstrual cycles and stuff like that. Okay, it's Monday, we're out here checking on our sprouts. Nothing to report in the herb garden. I don't know if that's actually anything or if that's stuff that fell in here. Yeah, nothing to report in these, but I did notice the other day. Ooh, there's even more today. These are the microgreens. I'd noticed some like little teeny ones, but oh my gosh, there's quite a few now. The microgreens are happening. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Darcy. Happy birthday to you. I love you. I love you, baby. Yeah. So I am getting ready to take Darcy for his birthday trip to the store to pick out all of his treats and hopefully a little birthday cake. But I wanted to show you today's fit. I feel really cute. I feel very country girl-esque, but like in the best way. I think this is like an Abercrombie dress. I don't know. I bought it off Mercari. I always buy everything secondhand, but it is 100% cotton. Paired it with these really cute like dandelion earrings. They're just like an acrylic with like flowers in them, and I think they're so cute. I love them. And then this yellow necklace, I think I got it from like a thrift store. I don't even know. Wearing my favorite lipstick today with that Dollar Tree lip liner, and then the Marc Jacobs Daisy perfume, because I mean it just kind of goes. So I'm gonna pair this with my Ralph Lauren yellow bag because obvi, and I think that just looks adorable. We're gonna get that birthday boy ready. Here we are.
So happy, my handsome. Oh, yes, you can't stop smiling. This is Darcy's birthday haul that I got him. We went to this little place called Fetch. They're in Springfield, and they do, the reason we went there mostly is because they do these cute little puppy birthday cakes, and then they also have like birthday cookies and like little peanut butter cups and like a whole treat bar they could choose from. He wasn't too fond of most of them, so we'll try that one. I thought he'd probably like this. He actually likes egg. So I didn't even look. Yeah, it just says egg. So I thought he'd probably like this on his food, like just a little sprinkle. And then, so that's what we got at the Fetch place. And then we went to TJ Maxx because it's also pet friendly, and got these little like soft chewy treats. And then this like beef jerky stuff. And then also his pet cologne, his doggy cologne. So he can put on stuff like I put on stuff. I don't know. I like when we match. And it smells tropical. It smells like a suntan lotion. So let's see if he likes some of these. I just got out of the shower a little bit ago, and Darcy and I are on our walk. My face is probably a bit red and splotchy because I did some micro needling and obviously no makeup. So I just kind of threw my hair up, threw on a little Avaya fit. These are so comfortable. But yeah, I haven't been posting as much because I'm still very tired. Honestly, yesterday kind of took it out of me with Darcy's birthday. Yeah, I've been drinking this like Breathe Easy tea from Traditional Medicinals, and that has been helping. I've started doing some, it's like a nasal spray, like Glucoside, something like that. But it's like a steroid nasal spray. I've been doing that on just this one side where I have the turbinite swelling. That seems to be helping a bit. So fingers crossed that all of these things kind of combine to help with like the chest tightness, which seems to be kind of my main lingering symptom. I have a little bit of congestion still on this side of my nose and like chest tightness, but yeah, that's it. Okay, today is Thursday, and all of my signs have washed off. I checked on these yesterday just to kind of see if we've had any new growth. I do know that the microgreens are happening, so that's great. But also, I can't remember what this herb was. I'll have to go back and look at the other video, but I have some herbs sprouting, so that's exciting. I haven't seen anything from the others over here, and nothing from our flowers, and that I think was our cilantro. Nothing there, but the microgreens are doing great. Look at those. So gorgeous. I love it. Someone has zoomies today. Yes. Oh my goodness. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah. Oh goodness. There you go. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Yes. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh. Yes. You have a good night. Yes. You happy to see your mommy. I just got a delivery this morning from Temu, and I wanted to, this is the one I had been using and I ran out of them, and I have really been missing them. I love the rose one, mostly for the smell, but these actually do work. Okay, so it's Thursday night. I need to get ready for work here in a minute, but I wanted to do a little Dollar Tree haul because I just went. It was my little reward to myself for getting out and walking and using my new fascia roller ball and foam roller and stuff, and just feeling pretty good today. I didn't actually nap today, which is a plus, so hopefully we're on the up and up. But I went to Dollar Tree and got myself anything I wanted, so I just kind of wanted to walk through what I got and why I got it and fun stuff. I'm in my dressing room right now, so ignore everything. But anyways, I got these pruners. I thought I had a set, but I don't know what happened to them for the garden. These are the needle point ones, and then I got this little skinny shovel trowel in case I need it. I still need to put together the tiller
and get started with that, and the fence. I need to pull that out. I also bought some thyme seeds. I can't remember if I planted any. I don't think I did. But I had heard that this is really good for like your lung health from that book that I showed earlier, the National Geographic one. So I heard it was really good for that. So I wanted to make sure if I hadn't already planted some that I did specifically. So, and then I needed some more chip clips, because I feel like I'm always losing mine. I don't know. And then I saw these with the Baby Yoda. I mean, yeah, R2-D2, he's cool. But the Yoda one is the one that I loved. So I had to get this, and I was like, why not? I need some chip clips. The rest of this is all beauty, which is cool. I already have a bunch of these hand sanitizers, but I don't have these scents. These are new. There was one that went with this one that was like vanilla. I'm not a huge vanilla person, but sugared pistachio, and I'm in. I love anything pistachio, so I'm excited about that. This is the Sunset Breeze. This one and this one both have the glitter tops, which is fun. I haven't tried any of these. And then this one might be, I don't know, the pistachio. This one is Peach Fuzz. Peach Fizz. Okay, let's see. You know, honestly, let's try this. I want to see if it smells good or if it just smells like sugar, like just sweet. If we can actually pick up some pistachio. But I love these because they don't dry my hands out. Okay, right now it just smells like alcohol, so we might have to let it like dry. I can't tell. Here, we'll do some more over here. I might need to let it dry. My Dollar Tree is such a small town Dollar Tree, and I feel like we don't get anything until like a month after everywhere else does, because I keep seeing all these other TikToks and like stuff like that of everybody showing all these amazing hauls. Like, I really wanted to get the Dermasil cleansing oils, but my Dollar Tree didn't have them yet. So, I don't know. I feel like we're always like a month behind, but they did have these, and I'm so excited. I just showed you earlier from Temu, I just bought some under eye masks. Specifically, I love the rose ones. I love rose jelly under eye masks. And then they had these chilled ones, which were blue. I don't know the difference, really. They have a lot of the same stuff. Niacinamide, aloe vera, hyaluronic acid, algae. Oh, this has rose, this has algae. But I just spent like anywhere from $3 to $5, I think, on some of these from Temu. These come with 30. Let me see how many the Temu ones come with. Hold on. Okay, so these are the rose ones that I got from Temu. These come with 60 pieces or 30 pairs. These come with 30 pieces or 15 pairs. So, I mean, if you get those for like $3, and you get these for like $1.25, $1.50, they kind of work out to be about the same. Okay, and on the skincare line, I am almost out of my buffet serum from The Ordinary, and this sounds kind of similar, multi-peptide serum. I don't know exactly what it has in it, but I thought this looked kind of similar. I'll have to check the ingredients to see how similar they are, but I'll be curious to see how this does. And along those same lines, I've heard really good things about the Dermasil brand, and they had this serum, which is the Oat Milk Restorative Face Serum with fermented oatmeal and snow mushroom. The ingredients sounded pretty good. It's like water, glycerin, squalane, niacinamide. I don't even know what all is in here. Oat kernel extract. I don't know. It's got a bunch of stuff in here, but I don't know. I thought it was worth a shot. I think that's all of my skincare items. I did get a couple of hair items too. I saw these on TikTok, and these remind me so much of these other ones that I have like worn to death. Like it's all stretched out. I like the skinny ones. So I thought these looked really pretty. And I like this one that looks like it might kind of go more like with my hair color. So I got those. And then I remember these from like when I was in high school. These things. But I don't know. I don't remember them sucking that bad when I was in high school. But I also like stretched it out a bit. So it wasn't like super tight on my head because I don't normally like headbands. Sorry about that. I had to check on Darcy. But back to this. I don't know. I thought if I did a look like this, it would kind of give like that Maddie Perez from Euphoria kind of vibe. So I'm excited to try this and see what I think. I will be stretching it out because I don't want a tension headache. Okay. And then on to some more exciting things. Some beauty items. They had a few different things. I love this brown mascara from Ioni. I don't remember. It's the Rockstar mascara brown. I love this. It washes off so easy. That's my number one thing with mascaras. I may be weird. Some people don't want their mascara to come off at all unless they use like an oil cleanser to like break it down. But I want mine to come off easy because I don't want it to damage my lashes, which is why I like the ones from SheGlam, these ones, the easy wash off like double tube one. Oddly enough, it reminds me of like a tubing mascara is kind of how they act. And that's what I like. I like that. So I liked this so much. I thought maybe I would have luck if I tried a couple of others. I don't know. This is the Be Pure, like the Clean Beauty. And then they also had this one in brown too. This one is new. It's the Be Pure Serum Infused Mascara. Sounds kind of similar. And then this was exciting. I have used Flower Beauty in the past. They're kind of a little bit of a pricey drugstore brand that you can get at like Walmart and CVS and stuff like that. It's the Drew Barrymore brand. But they had these at my local Dollar Tree, and it's Cocoa and Copper. It's cream and chrome eyeliner duo. So there's two different ones. I'm excited about the copper one with my blue eyes. But yeah, I thought with me wearing more brown mascara, I thought this could be fun to try. I got 4 different lip products to try out. Like this packaging, I opened them just for easier access. Looks like this. It's the Glow Up Lip Balm with jojoba oil and cherry oil. There were a few different shades of this. I got the shade Sheer Nude. And I mean, it's really pretty. It kind of looks like those like Dior ones, how they pull out like that. Okay, you get a lot of product. This is, like I said, the Sheer Nude, because I typically lean towards like nude lip products. Okay, like bring you guys in here so you can see as I put it on. What am I? Okay, I don't know why it's like. Okay. I think like I apply a lot. And my lips are a little red from taking the other product off. Yeah, I mean, I think I like that. For just kind of like a little wash of color. It is definitely nude. There is some pigment there. It's not like just clear. I like the packaging too. Honestly, the packaging is pretty cool. This is a good like lip balm if that's what you are like expecting it to be, like a tinted lip balm. And the color is not bad. So far, that one's a maybe. I'll do this one. This is the High Shine Lipstick with vitamin E and shea butter in the shade Nude. Comes in this kind of packaging. It's plastic. Feels a little cheap, not gonna lie. I like this kind of tube, like this kind of lipstick tube, like for example compared to like this kind of lipstick tube. Okay, and so far I like the look of the shade. Okay, could have some promise. This was nude? Oh no, this wasn't nude. This was in Petal. Sorry. This was the Petal shade. They had a few other shades of this too. But I tried to pick the ones that looked like the closest to my favorite lipsticks, which are like this. That's my favorite lipstick. Or I like this one from SheGlam. That's Pat McGrath. What's that one? And then this one from SheGlam is really nice too. This is like, these are my ideal shades. So I was trying to find ones that looked along those lines. A baby doll pink. Like a bubblegum pink. Almost kind of like, I saw this trend going around for like concealer lips, like the 90s concealer lips. And honestly, this might work for that. It's actually pretty. I do like the high shine. I don't know about the shade. I think I would go with a darker shade. Okay, so that was Petal. Maybe I'll try a different one. I like the feel of it a lot. I don't know. It's giving like the same kind of coverage that like these give. I wish there was a bit more pigment. Like it's almost giving like gloss. Like you can still kind of see through it. Maybe with a deeper shade, like slightly deeper. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Another kind of, yeah. Okay, let's go to the next. Next, oh, this is cute. I didn't even know it came with like a little heart in there. I'll show you. So this is the Shea Butter Lipstick. This is from Ioni. I love Ioni, so please don't let me down. Okay, this is in the shade Nude, for sure, and it says Nude. This is so cute. It comes in a little heart. That's adorable. I haven't noticed any smells with any of these either, because some of the cheap lipsticks can smell like crayons, but these have not smelled like that. Oh. By the way, I don't think I've ever tried a lipstick from Dollar Tree, so I'm a little nervous. Oh, this is nice. It is a slight warm tone nude. Oh, this is probably my favorite so far out of all of these. And she's shiny, like, oh, I like this. This one's nice. This is a win. This is a win for sure. If you like this kind of shiny lip gloss, but you still want, not lip gloss, lipstick, but you still want like the pigment and the color payoff. And then this is also by that Clean Beauty Be Pure. So this is Peony Kiss. Looks like that. It looks a lot darker in the tube, so I am a bit nervous. Like, I don't know, that looks, like this looks cool toned, this looks warm toned. So I'm kind of scared. color is terrible. I don't know if I would be able to like mute it down with like a, let's try the brown. I almost want to do, let's see. Okay, so it's like really red. I did a little brown liner. I'm gonna take that bubblegum pink. It's better. It's a lot better. Oh, okay. So I would say this one for sure, at least in this shade, because it does not look like that shade. I would say this is a no. I don't like that. This one as a gloss, maybe. And then this. Yeah, she's okay. She's okay. My favorite, if you need a lip product, a lipstick from the Dollar Tree, Ioni, coming in clutch. All of the others I think were Be Pure. Yeah, all of the others were Be Pure. So, the Ioni, this one. I'm probably gonna go back and get more shades of this. I love this. This was amazing. All right, now off to work for me.
Checking in on the herbs. We have a couple new little sprouts coming up over here on this side. Nothing in this row yet. And then saw one in this third row. Let me see if I can find it again. The little teeny one. Oh, right here actually. That one right there. And then we have a few more in this row. Nothing in these yet. And then this one has been having the most action. Yeah, she's going crazy. Love it.
I just got home from my overnight shift. I had a training this morning in Springfield, so I was around some different Dollar Trees than I normally go to, so I may have went a little crazy because I don't know, I just don't go to Springfield that often. So I went to 3 different Dollar Trees because I had some extra time this morning because I was looking for some of these viral items, and it, you know, my little small town Dollar Tree doesn't ever have anything for like a month, if we even get it at all. And so it took me going to 3 different Dollar Trees to find some of these viral items. And even then, I don't know what it was about this morning, but something about it was like the last one. I got the last one of like some of these viral items. I have some skincare, some household stuff, some makeup, some hair stuff. I'll just kind of walk through a few of them. The first thing I got, I actually bought some of these around Christmas time, and I really liked them for my dining table. These fit perfectly. So I got these for kind of spring and summer. I thought these were the most kind of like timeless, like not really like seasonal, like one season kind of one. So I got these, which is kind of ironic. It kind of matches some of the other things I got. So the thing that I was really looking for were these cups. These are viral. I like that they're glass. They do say, something I'm picky about is they always say like hand wash only with a lot of their plastic items. This says obviously don't microwave. It does say hand wash only, but I'm probably gonna risk it in the I ran it in my dishwasher just to see how it would handle, because that was my cheaper cup before I did this one. The straw held up fine, it didn't melt. These are still on there, which is great. And then the lid also didn't melt, so that's really good news. If you were looking at these cups and wondering if you could wash them in the dishwasher, there you go. And then, so I found one at one of the Dollar Trees. It said it had it in stock. It was the last one. This was the only one. Probably would have liked the heart one, but a lot of the Dollar Tree employees, when I asked them if they had any more of these, said that people, as soon as they were put out, they bought them all. Like, a lady would come in and just buy the whole box. And like, even the employees didn't get any. Another one I found is this one at a different Dollar Tree. I think the reason it was left is because it is missing a wee little orange, but I did get this discounted for 50 cents because of that. So I got a couple of these, which kind of match with my little summer mats that I got. And then I also only found one of these as well. This one is nice. It's glass as well, but it has a metal lid, which is kind of nice, and it twists on, which is cool. I don't know how great the straw is gonna do in the dishwasher. But anyways, yeah. So I got some new cups, which is good. And then I had been looking for these forever ago. They're literally just pink. I don't know if you can tell on there, but they're a pink glass. They're not clear. I mean, they are clear, but they're pink also. So I got 2 of these as well. They also had some wine glasses in the same like pink shade, but I would never use those. So let's see. Let's go on to this skincare. I have quite a bit of skincare. I also found this, like, I've been looking for kind of a tropical, fun body butter for the summer. I don't know that I really use a ton of them. I got those ones from Five Below, the little like mini ones that are supposed to be like the Sol de Janeiro dupes, and I like those a lot, but I'm almost out of those and I'm gonna have to switch back to regular lotion, which is fine. But I saw these, which is from like the Spothecary. It says body butter. They had a yuzu one, which is, I know, is like lemon basically, and then they had this, which is dragon fruit with black pearl powder. It says glowing. I don't know. I didn't open this in the store. Again, it was the last one. I wanted to open it in the store, but kind of hard to get into. Because I wanted to smell it and see like how it smelled, and I'm also really picky about my skincare lotions, because a lot of the ones from Dollar Tree I don't like because they may smell really good and they may even be like thick or whatever, but then when you go to like rub them in your skin, a lot of them, they're watery feeling and they almost like leave my skin feeling drier than when I started. It does smell nice. Okay, yeah, see, she's thick, right? Like she a thick girl. But let's see how it feels when I rub it in. It's always like my test. I'll be testing this stuff in the store, I don't care. I've been burned too many times by this stuff. It doesn't turn watery, which is good. This one's okay. It also doesn't have a ton of smell like one would hope. Okay, move on to the next. And then they had this, which is kind of exciting. I've liked this Orchid brand for their feminine products. They had a couple of these. They had a bentonite clay and like another clay one. Okay, comes like that. It looks like a little, almost like deodorant. Twist that up, pull that off. Okay, it smells nice. Okay, I guess we won't know that one until we try it. But clay masks are good because they're really clarifying. Like, they'll kind of shrink your pores and all of that. Okay, that seems promising. We'll see. And then I got this because I have this one, the Rock. It's like a retinol under eye stick, eye balm. And so I wondered if this would be similar. It's a hydrating serum stick, hyaluronic acid. I'm gonna use my tiny butterfly knife that I got from like, I don't know, some random thrift place up in Kansas City, I think. Okay. Hold her back up. Okay, let's see. Looks like you get quite a bit of product for the price. Let me go back up. There we go, okay. Just gonna see how it feels on the back of the hand before I put anything on my face. Yeah, I mean, that still feels pretty softening. So far I like this, but again, I'll have to try it actually on the face to see. And then I was looking everywhere. This is kind of what I was in the search for, are these cleansing oils from Dermasil. There's 3 different ones, but again, this was the last one that I found on the shelf. It was all by itself. This is actually the one that I wanted to try out of the 3 because it's jojoba oil, which is the most closely related to your skin's natural oils, which is great. So like I said, I normally kind of test things when I'm in the Dollar Tree, and I've been seeing everybody talk about this, and it's like a dupe for like the Vanicream. And this says you can use it on the body, face, hands, feet, body, pretty much anywhere. Like I said, I don't like a lot of those. Yeah, it has a little smell. But I don't like a lot of them because they're not that thick. This, when I opened this, I tried like a little bit on the back of my hand. And then, like I said, I always like rub it in. This one has been the best moisturizer I have felt like come out of Dollar Tree in a long time. Like, that feels soft. It doesn't water down. Like, it feels really good. So and this is by the Orchid brand. So I like these. I got 2 of these. And then this looks good too. It's a really gentle one, I guess. Fragrance free, all the things. And it just looks like a thin cleanser. Again, we'll just have to try it and see eventually. So many skincare things to try now. This was really exciting to find at the Dollar Tree. So this is not a Dollar Tree brand. I actually did pretty good finding a few not Dollar Tree brands this morning. So I looked these up. They sell anywhere from like $12 or $13 to $20, and they're actually sold on Amazon too. And there's like pretty decent reviews on these, which is kind of exciting. The box on this actually looks, for this like crepey skin one, it looks pretty like luxurious. Like, you have to fold these open, like that's kind of cool. And then, I mean, like the packaging is kind of giving like Estee Lauder a little bit. Like, this feels like a heavy duty glass. It's like shimmery. I don't know. This is beautiful, beautiful packaging. I liked this because the ingredients compared to a lot of like the Be Pure and like other brands in Dollar Tree were actually better. Like, it's water, glycerin, and then alcohol, dimethicone, which is really smoothing for pores. Skin likes dimethicone. A lot of them had like other stuff like up higher than this stuff on this, or had extra stuff. This has like apple fruit extract, shea butter, castor seed oil, olive leaf, another seed oil, soluble collagen, another seed oil, olive fruit oil, sunflower extract, rice bran extract, rosemary leaf extract, synthetic beeswax. It does have fragrance, okay. But I don't know, this just sounded a lot better compared to, like, ingredient wise compared to the others. And it feels pretty high end. So, I mean, for $1.25 to get like a, you know, $12 to $20 cream is pretty good. So I actually got 3 of them. Well, 3 of these ones. And then I also had seen at a different Dollar Tree, this, which is the same brand, but it's the Brightening Vitamin C Eye Cream. Jar still looks very, very nice. This one has a little more fragrance. And like when I kind of tested them, like I said, I can't remember if I tested that. I think I did. I tested this in the store. Yeah, like that feels really nice compared to obviously like the Dollar Tree brand ones. So I'm happy with these. I'm happy with these finds. We'll see how they are in testing. And then, so speaking of Dollar Tree skincare though, I'm not usually a fan of the Global Beauty really, but I had bought, they had one that was like a milky rose toner that I have out in my gym that I actually really, really enjoy. I'm a sucker for anything like rose scented. I love rose scented things. This is geranium and rose with white tea. And it's like the same thing. It's just like a spray facial hydrator. But like I can really smell like the rose in this. And I love that. And so I bought like 4 more of these because I couldn't find the other one. And then I had seen that they also had this facial oil. I don't know how I will like that, but I do like rose things. Like it's literally water, then glycerin, then rose flower extract, which to me, like that's the next, like that's a 3rd ingredient, which is pretty good. I already have this one and I'm probably like halfway through it. And I do like that it's a thinner leave-in conditioner, but they came out with a new scent, which is jasmine, pear, and patchouli. And I did like the smell of this for a leave-in conditioner. I mean, if you don't like patchouli, you're not gonna like this, but if you like patchouli, you like jasmine, you like that kind of like nighttime scent, because it's literally called Pacific Nights, and like it's definitely like more of a nighttime fragrance. But if you like the other one, you'll like this one, I think, if you like those fragrances. So I got another bottle of this just because I like the fragrance, and I'm always putting leave-in conditioner in my hair all the time. This was just a quickie. I got this for my work bag, a little travel bra. Story time about these. I had seen these like flat, like they're supposed to be like flat to your head clips. I had seen like a nude colored one, I think at my local Dollar Tree, and I didn't buy it, and it was just like one. I think it was a little bigger than these. And I'm like still kicking myself, and I've been looking all day for, I think it's by that Sophie brand, but I couldn't find it, and I was like so bummed. But they had these in these like fun kind of summery colors, but they're a flat claw clip. I mean, you get the vibe, you know, it's so that it doesn't like stick up on your head as much. Anyways, I'm excited to try these. I am a claw clip girly. Kind of on that same train, I've been seeing everybody talk about these like French side combs as well. Everybody always had 2 because they would do one on one side and one on the other to do kind of a half updo, and so I got 2 to test out. I like the color too. I like that natural color that almost looks like my hair. And then sometimes that plasticky claw clip stuff, they all break. And so sometimes it's nice to have, this is metal. So I guess worst case, if my claw clips and stuff break, I have a metal one. So I thought I would try that too. And then I have some like shiny pins like this. I don't know what I did with them. They're probably in my drawer over here. But they have like rhinestones on the end. But I love pins like this because you can literally, like my hairstyle right now, you can like dress them up by literally just like putting in some pins, and it just adds a little extra element, and it's so easy to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, look at that, that's so pretty. You know? I mean, obviously you do with more, but anyways, and I love pearls, so this just made sense for me. Sometimes you'll find the name brand stuff in like these little packages at Dollar Tree. I already tested. I bought a couple of these because I tried it and I liked it. This is by Flower Beauty. They only have the shade Pink Dust, and it says that it's a cream lipstick. Here, I'll take it off and show you fresh. How it looks on the lips. But I tested this out and I really liked it, and the formula is creamy. So let's see. The shade to me reminds me a lot of the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Medium. I actually like this shade so much I went and bought myself a spare one. And then I have a coworker who actually went and got lip filler because they liked my lips and I told them, you know, to get lip filler and stuff. So I actually picked up, I bought some stuff for her because I mean, it's Dollar Tree, and honestly Flower Beauty is a good brand. I've used some of their stuff in the past and I mean it's definitely better than like Dollar Tree quality. And then I also picked up one of these for her too. The Warm Nude has been my favorite of the 3 lip liners that I've gotten. So I got 2 more extra for me and then 1 extra for her. But I like this lip. I think the color is very nice. It is a little more rosy than I would generally prefer, but I feel like you can kind of like numb that down with like a brown shade and do more of like a pinky, you know, like a pinky brown lip, which is my preference. So I like this, and then I like this. I think I'm gonna see if I can either return or exchange those other lip products because I do still have the receipt. They also had a couple of these lip contour kits. They had this one, which is Pink Lemonade, and then they had one that was like a terracotta rose, but that one I could tell would be too warm tone for me. I'm nervous about this one after our lip product testing yesterday because this looks very like bubblegum pink. But you get a lip liner and you get a gloss. And the packaging leaves a lot to be desired. Okay, let's go ahead and take this off. So that doesn't look super like hot pink or like bubblegum pink. Oh, I thought it was a gloss. Glossy liquid lipstick. Okay, so it's not a gloss, it's a glossy liquid lipstick. Oh dear. Okay. Okay, that's what that is. Yeah. This looks awful. Not even gonna sugarcoat it. The lip liner was not terrible, but then you add this over it. You can see like every like crinkle of my lip. I think I'm gonna see about returning this too. Okay, well that's terrible. I can tell you don't buy that. And even like the way it feels on my lips. Oh no. That was awful. Okay, we're not gonna never do that again. So I liked the Prolux translucent powder so much that I thought I would try their foundation, their matte foundation. Now, I had to look up online to see which shade was their lightest because they had like fair, porcelain, vanilla. They had a few different like light shades, and I'm like, which one is the lightest? Because that's the one that I need. And when I looked it up online, the vanilla seemed to be the lightest. Let's do just a teeny bit, kind of swatch. No, I guess from there it's a decent color match. I'm gonna be hopping in the shower, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's do a little bit of that, and then like one kabuki brush here. Now keep in mind my skin is not moisturized and does not have a primer on it. I'm just pretty much doing this to see if it's a shade match. Honestly, yeah, I think it's a good shade match. It's not coming off like too orange, which was kind of my concern. Would it be too yellow? Just kind of like skin-like. Yeah. Okay. Well, I like that. That seems to be a win so far. We'll see how it does when I put it on my skin. Sometimes these weird products can break you out, so you never really know. Well, that's my Dollar Tree crazy wild haul. Okay, so I wanted to give a little update. I've showered, well, took a bath. I used some Epsom salts that I got from Dollar Tree, some eucalyptus ones that were by Ashley something brand, I forget. I put in those French clips, which are kind of interesting to use. You put them in, I guess you kind of like pull your hair back, and then you put them in backwards like this as far as you kind of can, and then you flip them forward and push forward, and they just stay. So I like those. Those are nice. Those are easy to use. Similar to like my claw clip. I will say I use some of this. This smells amazing, amazing. And I've heard some mixed reviews on that oil cleanser that I was talking about, the Dermasil one. I tried it while I was in the bath, and I really liked it. It didn't really pull any blackheads or like whiteheads up, like filaments, like usually I can feel them. I didn't feel any of those whenever I was using it, and it did have a slight lather, but honestly it left my skin feeling great, so I'm not complaining. I also used the under eye masks that I got from Dollar Tree as well, the rose ones, and those seem almost identical to the ones that I got from Temu, so far so good. And then I used the Progenics eye cream and face and neck cream. I really liked the texture of that, so that's good so far. I've already put on a little primer here, my usual, and then I put on a little bit of this. I think I want to put a little bit more on here because it does say like buildable coverage. So I want to do a little more just in a little more of like my trouble areas. And then I'm just using a wet sponge, damp sponge, to kind of go over those areas again. But I do like how that applied. It went on very smoothly. It's not like getting into pores weirdly or breaking apart or anything like that. So far so good on that. I'm gonna try a couple of other new things. I'm gonna try this. I'm a little nervous to try this after the lip products yesterday. So I think I'm gonna start with this. I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna use since we're doing Flower Beauty, I'm gonna use these because these are all from Dollar Tree. Maybe we'll do a Dollar Tree eyeshadow as well. We'll see. Okay, I have been trying to stick to pretty much all like Dollar Tree items. So I have used this for my eyeshadow look, and then this is a gorgeous one, by the way. This is Queen's Desire, go figure. And then I also used this, which is lovely. It's from LA Color. These are from LA Color too. I guess LA Color's kind of slapping like Ioni. I'm going to start with the matte side and kind of just go along the lash line, and then I'm going to add the copper, I think, to the bottom. I think I'm going to do my under eye first, and then I'll come back and do this, which I'm just using my usual color corrector. Okay, I've done my color corrector under my eyes, and I'm just putting some of that Pro Lux. I put a little bit under the eyes, but I wanted to show you kind of, this powder is really good. It's very finely milled. I just take like a little bit on a brush, but like, I mean, it's very mattifying, of course, but it holds really well. But like, look at that. I feel like my pores just kind of disappeared. You'll be able to really see it over here. And I don't use a ton. Here, we'll try it with the pad just so you can kind of see the difference. Kind of. I'm not taking like a lot. I'm just taking a little bit. So you can really like bake it. If you want, if you're into baking. But here you can kind of see the difference. I do anyways. Now we can do this for this portion, for the waterline. That looks good. Okay, so now I'm going to do the other side. Okay, this is the finished eyeliner, and I've curled my lashes. So now we're gonna go in with the Serum mascara in Bold Brown. That's the color. Okay, what we're looking at. I'm not impressed with the packaging. Overall, I think that looks really pretty. I do like how that looks. Like, it applied really beautiful. My lashes do look nice. I'm going to use that Ioni lip liner. This is in the Warm Nude. I'm using that, and then I also want to use the, since we were doing the Flower Beauty on the eyes and stuff, I want to do that. So it's like juicy. This looks great. I love this look. Okay, and then I need to throw together whatever I'm doing with my hair. From there. I'll show you the finished look. Okay, this is today's finished fit. Just going nice and cash, comfortable. Striped tee. Just blow dried the hair. This is the finished like makeup look. It's alright. It's definitely giving like cat, which is fun, but I don't know how crazy I am. Maybe if I didn't do it with the inner corner. It's not bad, just it is. Are you happy, Bill? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Are you happy, boy? Yeah, you happy, behold. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you happy boy, be home. This is our Candida breakfast of the day. If you want a little tip on how to make the perfect omelet, so you put everything in there in the pan that you're using, and you let the bottom cook, obviously, once it's all mixed together, and then you can put your cheese on the top. But then you take literally the whole pan and you put your oven on broil, and then you put the whole pan in there, so because then it has like the burner on the top of the oven,
Like that's the bottom one, but then there's a top one too, which is your broil setting. But if you put it in there, the heat from the top of that will cook the top of your omelet through, and then that way both sides are fully cooked, and then you just fold it over and you can put it on your plate with whatever you're having. And then this is that new Dollar Tree cup that I got for my iced coffee. She's gorgeous.